Hey. We're gonna start in a few minutes. Once again, I'm just grateful to have all of you just watching and joining us at the Zoom on 24 FX Academy's webinar. Today is Wednesday. I'm Travis, your mentor slash coach. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I would like to say hello. If you're watching this in the Zoom room, welcome. If you're watching this on Periscope, hola. If you're watching this on Twitter, hello. And if you're watching this on Instagram, konnichiwa. I don't know if I said that correct, but my heart's in the right place. Um, Before we get into anything financial or technical, I like to get into the disclaimers. Before we get into the disclaimers, I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes to let some people roll into the live webinar. I don't want anybody missing anything. But I would like to say a lot of new things are coming. Um, in mid-November, we will have our video library up and running to the public on our 24FX Academy website. Paul and I really have been working really hard these last 2 months, putting this information together to help traders that are lost or misguided. Even if you're missing a technical strategy, Paul has created a great trading strategy that we're actually showing live on Tuesdays and Thursdays that we're trading in our live chat room. Um, and also, I've been working on developing a trading strategy to help individuals with their psychology and also breaking down systems that help them create better habits. So that's the trading psychology one-on-one course that we have in the video lesson. Now, Paul and I also provide one-on-one coaching for people for 2 months. You'll be live with us. You'll schedule a time and date with us on whatever days fits your personal needs, and you'll get 1 day with Paul, 1 day with me, once a week for 2 months. If you want to learn more, you can actually sign up and put your application in. We can talk more one on that. Anybody who's now in, thank you. And if you want to learn more, we'll get into it on our website. Like I said, it's an application. If you want to ask more questions, just go to 24fxacademy.com and hit sign up, and you'll learn more. So that's that. So anybody who's in, like I said, welcome. And let's get into the disclaimer. If you don't know, now you know. 24FX Academy is not um, here for financial investment or any instrument of the sort advice. This is actually a financial data and news portal. Anything that's discussed regarding crypto, gold, uh, Forex, stocks is not investment nor investment advertisement at all. If you want to learn more or look at the disclaimer, it'll be at the bottom of our YouTube video or here. So if you're watching it, you can pause the video and read it. So today we're going to be talking about something that's major that happened today, which is Bitcoin. If you don't know what Bitcoin is, ask Alexa. Alexa, what is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency and worldwide payment system. It is the first decentralized digital currency, as the system works without a central bank or single administrator.
So that's what Bitcoin is for anybody who's not into that crypto world. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin because today there was a big move on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, not in a positive way. Some may not look at it that way, but it actually was a bear market. A lot of bearish volume that got pushed, breaking a major support level in the crypto world. So we're gonna jump in that and talk about that. Also, we'll be getting into Euro USD and Great British Pound USD because today Brexit had a House meeting. Um, Theresa May was speaking. It was actually a great House meeting. I watched it on the Bloomberg Report live on Periscope. Great meeting. It actually was from, I want to say, 7 to 8 Eastern time, my time, depending on where you are. If you're in London or Switzerland, it was around, I want to say, right after lunchtime for you guys. So around 1 a.m., 2 p.m., around that time. So yeah, we're going to be talking about those two currencies, also US dollar CAD and US Switzerland. US dollar had a great pump after the interest rate. I believe it was interest rate. I have to look at my notes. It was 20 pips pump move on a positive strength for the US dollar. So we're going to look at those moves and let's get into the charts. All right. And everybody, let me know if you like when I bring Alexa and it's something new that I just thought about. Alexa, she's a great tool. And now, because I'm saying her name, she's going to think I'm talking to her to disregard anything she says right now. All right, cool. She's not going to say anything. Good. So, hey, this is the Euro USD chart. But before we get into that, let's really look at Bitcoin. So let's pull that up. We're going to look at Bitcoin. This is TradingView. If you don't know, I like using TradingView to look at technical data and also get the quick little news reports that pop up sometimes on here. I'm not an affiliate member of TradingView. I pay for it just like some of you. If you're not paying for it, I use the Pro program. It has a lot of great tools that I like to help me see the market a lot clearer. But let's get into Bitcoin, BTC, USD, and I'm going to look at it on the Coinbase. Only reason why I'm going to look at it on Coinbase, uh, and for better term to use would be brokerage data, is because they have better history, meaning long past history of the market data. So we're going to look at this on a 4 hour and also on a weekly. So let's get at this chart. So on the weekly, let's pull this up. As you can see, disgusting, just disgusting. This is that support level that I was speaking about that it broke. Bring it down here just a tad bit. There we go. That's that. This is that's that move right there. And this is where I see potential continue falling. If we break below, let's change the color of this. Turn that red. Red October right there. There we go. Turn that red. If the market in crypto for Bitcoin breaks this low, I am an investor in crypto. I have a lot of coins, Litecoin, Bitcoin, other coins I don't want to bring up just for namesake. But if Bitcoin falls below this level, I think I'm gonna take the profits that I had been holding since 2016 and just get out and then wait. Um, I'll wait for the next bull run, which I think that would be the positive thing. I think crypto is actually a great world to be in. I think the technology that's actually out there is really dope. So certain companies I will be keeping my coins in, just to support. But right now, just for Bitcoin as a commodity, I don't think right now is going to be the best time for me to be investing if it breaks this red zone. But let's look a little deeper on the daily. So on the daily, this is what we have, and this is what happened today. This is that big push down. A lot of bears that fell in the market. And there's some YouTube channels that actually predicted this move, and it makes sense. Unfortunately, it sucks. This has been a really tough year, 2018, for crypto investors. A lot of people are like, "Hey, moon for the last 3 years," but this happens in any industry. So I hate when people throw the FUD into this industry. I still have love and support. It's just right now it's not a good time as an investor for me. But I do believe in this world and it's going to continue growing. It's just right now this is not the time. So that's my thoughts on that. Let's move forward. I don't like talking too much about things I'm not proficient in. So we're gonna move forward. But one thing I would say on the hourly, this candle tells me a lot. If you understand anything about crypto, the way how it moves is because you have someone who holds enough of the commodity, just like any instrument, pushing price in a certain direction. So this tells me two stories. Either someone who had a lot of crypto, aka Bitcoin, in this sense, um, pulled out for whatever reasons, forcing the market to fall, or two things. We had this candle and also this half of this candle of whoever was holding and dropped out, causing the psychological, and I'll say that again, causing the psychological movement of other traders to want to push down because it broke this major support level. And because that happened, that's why we have this volume. This can be a positive thing, but because now it became a very attractive zone to buy Bitcoin because it's a new low. So this can be a positive thing, like I said, or a negative thing, depending on how you see it. But think of how the market moves and what caused this. So I'm going to say about that. So with that being said, let's get into the euro. So Euro USD. Here we go. Got the 4 hour and the daily. So let's get to it. Let's get my notes up and let's talk about some cool fundamentals. So during the London session, get in front of the microphone as I talk. During the London session, Brexit related news was piling up. So pound was moving kind of mixy. Pound pairs, pound USD, pound JPY was moving mixy. But it was actually for the beginning of this week, uh, for the pound actually had some positive momentum. If we look at the dollar index strength report, um, we have the pound back up, which is positive. It's great. Like I said, mid-November, towards the end of November, they will be cutting some type of deal for Brexit. So keep an eye out for Euro pairs and Great British Pound pairs for some positive momentum. Uh, we also have CAD, Japanese yen at the bottom. Like I said, way overdue for Japanese yen. It's not going to be for long. I see the first quarter in 2019, Japanese yen will come back, um, depending on fundamental news. But technically, saying that will be the catalyst pushing Japanese yen towards new highs again. Right now, Switzerland franc in a sweet spot, still in the middle, not leading the pack, but it slowly will be coming to that point. We just need more volume. On Friday, we'll see the COT report and see what we have there regarding the big money holders, investors, where they were going to be putting their money. But right now, I'm keeping an eye on Euro pairs and Great British Pound pairs. Maybe because I'm scalping British Pound throughout the week. That's the reason why I'm looking at that. But as an investor and just regular swing trader, I'm just looking at the Euro pairs. So if you did get into the trade that I talked about for the Euro, we'll talk about that briefly. So let's get into that. So on an hourly, I gave this trade that we was going to do this breakout in this zone. And I'll get a horizontal drawing to represent where we was getting in at. And not gonna lie to you guys, I felt we had a strong pullback, and it's only because at and I'll show you guys this news report that came out today, Wednesday, inflation rates. So this popped up at 8:30, causing the market for that, like I said, that 20 pip move down, where we got into the market and then 20 pips took us out, and I had a 30 pip uh, stop for this trade because I wasn't expecting that news to really be that big to move our trade. So that's my fault for poor planning. But hey, it happens. But on a positive note, we're back on a secondary trade that we're gonna have. And I did catch a scalp. If you did see it in our trading uh chat group in our Telegram, I did show my profits, so I'm very transparent. I don't like hiding anything. It's just, hey, this is what happens. You got to take the profits where you can see them. So yeah, but the move was positive. I do see more strength coming up for the euro positively. Like I said, it's overdue. We have this move coming up. Turn this to another color because we needed that retracement. This is going to be more push up to this level. Do see the market as soon as we break this 200 day, or not this one, haha, this one hourly. Once we break the 200 on the hourly, we're gonna be positive as bulls. I still see it, just waiting. So if you have not seen the trade alert, it's gonna be in our Telegram group. Join us, and you'll see the trade that's coming for Thursday. We'll definitely be getting into the zone as long as we can break that 200 day. So that's why that entry level is above here. If you had any questions in the chat group. So yeah, that was that trade. Let's get into Great British Pound. Great British Pound, USD. This was another good one. Um, Paul did actually bring this up in the chat group. This was great. It was positive. I think he said the entry. Let me pull that up. I don't like just making up random numbers. Chat group. Great profits. Great profits. Scalp. Um, Signal. Picture. Sorry, guys. Should have had this ready. There we go. So he said Great British Pound USD also looks good above 1299. And there you go, 1299. Right there. He called it. That was the push up. And he made that message at 8:30. Let's look at this on a clock. 8:30. So there we go. Pushed up in the same picture, pushed down. Because hey, it was some momentum from the US dollar. So hey, that was that, but it was all positive. Now let's get into the other chart because I want to show you guys the bigger plan. So let's get this on the 4 hour. Oh yeah, if you took the USD Switzerland franc on trade on Tuesday, congratulations. We made great profits. Posted up on Instagram and also in our chat group. Thank you guys for joining, making this happen. Like when we all trade together, pushes the market in a certain direction. So we can move like the banks if we stick together. So let's get this on a 4 hour. Let's get this on a 4 hour so we can see the bigger picture for the rest of the week. 4 hour, 4 hour. All right. So left to right. You want me to start with CAD? All right. So I'll start with CAD. Thank you for messaging. All right. So for the US dollar CAD, if you are trading this right now, it's really mixy. We have OPEC news, and right now is a lot of mixy things for oil. So hence why this is not moving with the best momentum. We look at this on a 4 hour and zoom in, make this a little bigger. Get the highlight too. Grab the highlight too. There we go. This is where price is at. Minus the wicks. We're not gonna really count the wicks. There we go. Average area of where the money's at. It's not a good look. And this is going from November 12th. November 12th. Let me pull up a calendar. I have a calendar right here. My personal trading journal right here. November. So the 12th was Monday. So since Monday to now Wednesday night, yeah, it's nothing moving. Nothing's moving. So let's see what we have on the calendar that can help us. And I know Thursday is nothing. So yeah, there's really nothing left except Thursday retail sales. And this can actually be positive. Why? Because the holidays are coming. So as the holiday approaches, we usually get positive retail sales. So this would be for September or aka October. Even though it's October, you got to be a month behind. So it's September's numbers. So people are slowly spending money. The best way to see this, if you day trade and you're into ETFs, look at the consumer report. Follow consumer report. That ETF really shows you how the retail sales are for the USA. Just a little tidbit as a trader. Um, I may be wrong, but I really do pay attention to a lot of fundamental and things that are correlated to how to read the market. So I don't know, maybe crazy, but check it out and tell me what you think. Leave a comment if you're on the YouTube channel. So with that being said, there's really no major news that can really help the US dollar CAD. Wrong chart. So right now we have the monthly level on the pivot. We're at the R1. If we can break this R1 and break this blue conversion zone on Thursday night, we can short this all the way to the P level, but we just have to break this level. So if you need help, this is where I'm talking about. Let's get this ray and let's be below this level. I like whole numbers, so cool. Hmm. Let's do the 50. 50. There we go. Cool. Break this level. We can be bulls. I mean bears. We can be bears and then take it all the way down to the pivot. And how many pips is that? There we go. Now it's highlighted. 30 pips. You can do 38 and 38, risk 38, take profit 38 to this pivot zone. Uh, to me, I wouldn't want to trade it. It's not too fun in the sense of I don't see it's too much risk. I don't see anything right now for it. So that's that. Um, yeah, if anything, honestly, we can still be bullish on this. So wait until we break this R2 level and push up. Let's see how much space we have on the R2 to the R3. Pull this up. Now this looks more attractive. 68 pips. I'd rather wait for that. So just saying, guys. Um, so that's that. Put the auto back. Next, we have US dollar, Japanese yen. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Um, if long as that happens, yeah. Someone asks, well, what happens if we go long? Like I stated, as long as we break that R2 level. But if you want me to say a price, let me go back here. Break the auto. Break the auto. Um, right there, honestly. Yeah, yeah. This would be a great price right there. Yeah. And let's turn that green. Turn it blue. So yeah, this would be our entry, and then take it for 50 pips. And our stop loss will actually be from the R2 to the R1. So you need a visual. There you go. That would be the trade right there. But that all depends if we can break that R2 level and we can get that momentum. But this is a major supply zone here. So let's see what happens. If we can continue above this, it'd be great. But it seems like we're accumulating orders for a short. The US dollar has been strong, not the strongest, but it's been building strength. Fundamentally, there's certain things that may keep it strong, but we don't know. Something else can happen in the market. So I like to look at price action, mixing with my fundamental news, and this is doesn't confident. That's why I'm moving forward. So let's get out of here. Close that. Close that. US dollar, Japanese yen. Cool. Great. So the 55, we couldn't break it. We're still above the Ichimoku cloud. We're above this monthly level. And we're slightly above the pivot zone for this week. So, hey, we can take this up. Break this blue conversion line, push up. We have until what, Friday night, Friday afternoon, technically 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, hey, at the end of the U.S. session, we can still go north on this. We have enough momentum, and as we already know, Japanese yen still the weakest currency. Don't see that pushing up anytime soon, and there's no fundamental news that will push it except Sunday. So Sunday doesn't count. We'll worry about Thursday and Friday. We have plenty of time, so we should be all right with that. Going northbound. There we go. So that's that on that. I don't see us breaking this monthly level of the 114.18. So definitely I'll keep an eye on that. If you want tomorrow during the live trading, there's no volume when we're trading during the London session, but I'll keep an eye on it and speak about it if I do see any momentum, especially because the Japanese yen will be getting out the Asian session. Actually, the Asian session should be starting 7 more minutes. So Hopefully, we can see some cool value while we're still on here live. So, left to right, US dollar, Swiss franc. Um, this is cool what we have here. This trade we took. I don't think I'm going to trade this for the rest of the week until we can really break this 55 moving average and then get close to this pivot point. So if we can break this, I will short this until the pivot point. Wait until we can get down here. Last week, my predictions were we're gonna retrace, shoot down, but because of the Ichimoku cloud, it just rolled out. It just broke right out. I wasn't seeing that. I wasn't even predicting it. I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, my, my charts is telling you what I saw, and hey, but we didn't lose any money on that, so that's good. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm not okay with losing money, even though it's part of it, the game. Hey, I'd rather take better trades. And if you haven't seen it, Paul and I track record, we actually are at 80% win ratio. So for the month and on a daily, it's pretty cool. So watch us trade live and see how real traders do it. Um, so that's that. I'm not really gonna be trading this at all, but I will be keeping an eye on the Euro USD. We're above the conversion line, and as long as we can break this S1 level, I'm definitely gonna be trading this to the pivot point. Uh, I'm gonna wait until 4 a.m. Eastern time, my time. That is equivalent to 10 a.m. During Spain and 8 a.m. for the London session. So definitely gonna be keeping an eye on this trade. It's gonna be great. Now, like I said, the levels were a bit above this S1 level. If we can break these last week's highs, I'll jump in and take a few pips. Let's see what we have here on pips. I'm not greedy because I'm scalping sometimes, so it's profitable right here. 36 pips. I see it. I want it. We can get it. It's just as long as the system and our plan correlates with the market. So if it doesn't, I'm not trading it. But I can see this happening. We're oversold. We're truly oversold. And I've been saying that for a while, but it's the market's telling me this. Like I have my 2-on-1 pattern here, and I'll show you it. It's real simple. Um, yep, you need a downtrend market. This is your baseline, and then a slight correction of a retracement. And if as long as you don't break it, this is my 2-in-1 pattern. And then we're gonna just move up north. Now, some people may say this may create a W, but I don't believe so. It's gonna actually create this weird little Nike check sign. So it's gonna come down, push up, and break over this. So this is gonna be my entry level over here. Take that one. Entry level over here. And we're gonna ride this out to this pivot zone. So those are the trades. If you do have any more questions, doesn't look like anybody in the chat group send any more. But if you do have questions, you can message us on YouTube, on our Instagram at 24FX. Message us on our website. You can contact us if you need any one-on-one coachings. If you are excited more about the one-on-one video library that we're creating, you can access about that. We also have different other packages. You can join our one-on-one group or our trading group on Telegram. If you want to sign up just for one-on-one session, we actually sell that for $50. One session with Paul and one session with me. So technically, you're getting 2 sessions for $50, which is $25 a piece. So I think that's a great deal. So if you have any questions, you can message us. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give us a thumbs down. We also appreciate all the likes and also the comments that we've been getting. We also answer back. We did see that a lot of people were saying that our Telegram link, sorry, I had a brain fog. Telegram link actually wasn't working, so we have updated those for all the YouTube channel videos. So everybody who has been watching our YouTube channel, thank you for the comments, and welcome to our group. And hey, as you can see, we love the community, we love you. Thank you.